I want to give a big shout out and a special thank you to one of you guys. Her name's Ivy. Hi, Ivy. She comments my videos every day, and she's always looking for Noodle. She's Mr. Noodle's biggest fan. So Ivy, thank you so much for the support. Shout out to you. Everyone go subscribe to her. She looks beautiful in her profile photo. I don't know if that's really you or not, but thank you so much for always being so supportive. If you guys want me to shout you out, go to this video. It's my sushi challenge with Miss Kitty Mush Mush Mushy Pussy. That's my mushy pussy, Miss Kitty, and I ate that whole plate. Go to that video and leave sushis all over in the comment section. And I'm gonna pick 3 of you to shout out a few days from now. So you have plenty of time. Go on over, give it some love. Welcome to today's eating show. And I just got back from the store. Yes, hunky, yes, hunky. Today we are having a bacon and cheese fondue. Oh, baby, baby, oh, baby, 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 no. Oh, yeah. Okay, so today is a party. We are gonna be feasting. You guys, I miss going to the club. Welcome to today's cooking show and eating show. You're gonna be cooking with me. You guys, this is really good today, right? Usually the oil's popping everywhere and making me cry like a baby, but I didn't add oil. Don't jinx it. Knock on wood. Don't jinx it. Okay, so I'm making bacon, as you can see. I don't know how many I have, so each pack has 15, and I got 5 packs. So 15 times 5 is how much? It's like 100, right? I don't even know. I can't do math, but I'm just gonna call it 100 pieces of bacon. Or maybe I'm just gonna call it Bacon Mountain. So anyways, I'm also gonna make this with cheese fondue. And I'm so excited to eat this. Oh my god, it looks like octopus. So this bacon is being weird because, oh no, my dad, okay, so what I'm gonna do this time, my dad always put napkins on top. Oh wait, will this catch on fire? You know, this is what he did. He put it in the microwave. What's the difference between this and microwave? I don't know. Just to keep the oil, you know, get some of the oil out. I really want one of those bacon makers, you know? You know what those bacon makers are? Okay, so these pieces still need some help. See, I didn't flatten them out good enough. I'm sorry. That was my fault. So I'm gonna put this one in the middle. I hope you guys are having a great day. Oh, it's getting dark in here. Hi. Guess what? This doesn't squeak anymore. Remember how this always squeaked, you guys? So today is a humble day. It's a nice day. I went walking around the city with Orlin. Oh! And I also slept until like 2 p.m. By the way, it's 6 p.m. right now. 6 p.m., something like that. And so anyways, it was a nice humble day. I love going outside for walks. Why is this going down? The temperature's going down. It's not cooking my bacon correctly. So this is okay. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you are. Oh, I also wanna, while this is still cooking, if you guys follow me on Twitter, Nikocado, Avocado, I always follow you guys back. I need to watch myself before it pops. Okay, so I made this little post. This, I made it on PicMonkey. I made a little card that says thank you with hearts, and to 3 people who always retweet my tweets. And I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, no like, shout out, shout out, shout out kind of thing. Seriously, thank you so much. Eva and Joanne and Debbie. Is it Eva or Ava? It's with an E, so Eva. Eva, Debbie, and Joanne, thank you. You guys are always retweeting. You're always the first one there to support me. And it does, ouch, it doesn't go unnoticed. Trust me, it doesn't go unnoticed. I notice, and I appreciate it. Really, you know, I really love that love. I love the love. I love the love, really, I really do. And it never gets tiring. I love feeling loved, and I appreciate the fact that you are so supportive of me. All 3 of you. Thank you so much. So I think I'm gonna start doing this once a week, like go to my Twitter and see like who's like really supportive. By the way, I'm really trying to grow my Twitter. I'm not using Snapchat anymore, you guys. No more Snapchat. Here's the thing about Snapchat. Snapchat makes me upset because I probably put 50,000 hours into using it. You know, say you snap, each snap's like a minute or 30 seconds. And you make 10 snaps a day, 5 snaps a day. You do it every day. That's like a half hour every 2 weeks. Or more. No, a half hour a week. So that's like 5 hours a month. I've been doing Snapchats since I started this channel, so that's a year. That is literally like a whole day of Snapchat. And I don't like it because I can't grow it. You know, I right now have about 10,000 people watching my snaps, which is awesome. But it stays at that. I mean, it has grown based on, like, on my channel if I talk about Snapchat. If you guys watch my old videos where I was really into Snapchat. But unlike Twitter you can find new people. Instagram, you can find new people. You can grow it. It saves it. Like, I put all this work in making fun snaps, or not work too. Like, sometimes I just want to rant or just say good morning to you guys or whatever. And oh, some of these are getting very crispy. So this is done. Oh my gosh, that's very crispy. Well, I like crispy bacon, so no complaints by me. This one still needs love. Oh, this is like the crispiest of the crispy. Yeah, so no more Snapchat for me, honestly. I'm working on my Twitter, and that's really it. I'm not an Instagrammer, really. Instagram's for pretty people. And I'm not saying that to insult anyone, or maybe insult myself. I just feel like I'm not pretty enough for Instagram. If you make it on Instagram, it's because you're gorgeous. Like my friend Carly and Connor, both of them. Gorgeous. They have so many, you know, I'm just like, man. Alright, so this is off, but I'm gonna do another pack. Here we go. So if you follow me on Snapchat, I'm not gonna be using it anymore. I still have the app, though. I'm gonna be using it for the filters. Those filters on Snapchat are so nice. And then someone on YouNow told me how I can save it. I can save it without having to publish it onto Snapchat. So that's really nice. I didn't even know that, honestly. So, you would think I know, but I don't. Ah! Wow. Oh, no, what I should have done? I should have gotten this grease off first. Let me get this grease off. Get this grease out of here. You guys like watching me fail at bacon making? I try. Like, I want to do a good job. Look at this. Oh my god. Grease, grease, grease. We're just going to stick this down here. I'm going to use this one too. Ooh, bye-bye. I think Twitter's like a staple. Like, if you want to do something on social media, if you want to connect with your followers, if you, like, all politicians have Twitter. Celebrities use Twitter. Do politicians have Instagram and Snapchat? No. Like, Twitter seems like a staple if you want to have a voice. And so I'm really working on my Twitter, you guys. Again, that's why I appreciate you guys when you retweet it. Like, help me grow. Right now, I think I have 11,000 Twitter follower little birdies. So, which is awesome. But I want to get to at least 100K. So I hope you guys follow me on Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter, make one. It's free. And you gotta keep in touch with me. Like today, I made Miss Kitty Mush Mush. I made that. And then I'll like show behind the scenes of my life. Like there's me and Orlin in bed. Or I make rants sometimes. I shout you guys out. I ask you questions, which is really cool. I'd be like, what would you rather see? What do you like the most? I like getting your guys' opinion. We're on Snapchat. It's too unorganized. And then it deletes it in a day. It's like, oh my gosh. Don't delete my stuff. So that's that. Oh, speaking of Carly and Connor, because I said they're very pretty for Instagram. You guys, a lot, you know, they're on a rocky road right now in their relationship and everything, and everyone's asking me on YouNow every day, on Twitter, in my DMs. I see it in my comments here on YouTube too, like, what's wrong with them? Who did what? What did she do? What did he do? You guys, it doesn't involve me, really. Like, I'm friends with both of them. I respect both of them so much. I really admire both of them. They've both been kind to me. They're my friends, right? I'm not going to entertain a, like, gossip party. You know, whether or not they're putting things out themselves, that's up to them. You know, it's not up to me. It'd be one thing if I didn't know them. you know, like any public figure where it's just like, oh, what's your opinion on so-and-so? And I'd be like, oh, here's my opinion. But they're not just public figures, they're my friends. And I care about both of them, and Carly and Connor, if you're watching, I wish you guys the best. And I'm not here to like, you know, pick sides or do this. I'm just, trust me and Orlin have plenty of problems too in our relationship. So I guess it's just, they put it out there, so now everyone's freaking out. But yes, guys, stop asking me. I'm not gonna tell you. And hopefully you can respect that because they're my friends. I'm not gonna, no. Ooh. But good news, they might be coming to Colombia. I love going to Canada. It was so much fun. Yeah, I have something to talk about now. I told Orlin, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about today. He's like, you always find something to talk about. I was like, I know, but still. I love going to Canada. I'm gonna use this one, it's bigger, and I can make a little ball, you know? And I want them to see Colombia. Now, Colombia, you would never, I mean, personally, I would never come here by myself if I didn't know someone, if I didn't know how to get around. I mean, they don't speak Spanish, neither do I, but, you know, I have Orlin. I want them to see life down here. It's very different. It's, but it's exciting in a way, too. And there's very beautiful parts, like, ouch! Ouch! Oh, hot. Like, not particularly where I live. Well, actually, I want to take them to the beach. Orlin and I go there a lot. I never film there because it's just, I don't want to get my camera sandy. I don't like filming in public. You guys know the drill. But, like, if we drive to the national parks, if we go out to the countryside, oh, they're gonna love it. I don't do that often, but I'll have an excuse to go back up with them if they come here and hang out. So I'm just flipping these right now. Ouch, and being very, very careful. Ow. See, bacon so, ouch! Bacon is so greasy. And remember, it's so funny that I added oil last time. It's like, dude, there's no need for oil. What's wrong with me? I almost feel like the ones on the sides get better because they're not popping like crazy. Oh. So I really hope they come soon. I don't know. You know, the holidays are coming up, Christmas. You guys are always asking me, am I going to do my Christmas series again? The answer is yes. I'm so excited for my Christmas series. I'm going to get my violin fixed by then, so I'm going to have daily violin performances. La 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 la. No, that sounds Japanese. Dun 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 dun. No, I was trying to do fa la 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 la. There you go. No hate on Japanese. I love your music. It's like a very common interval. Dun 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 dun. I learned it in music history, so it is what it is. Oh, see, I did turn this down, didn't I? I'm gonna have the lights, I'm gonna have my Christmas tree, I'm gonna have Orlin and Mr. Noodle and Kiwi and everyone together. And, man, am I bad at making bacon? It either is like black, it's like black or pink. There's no in between. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, well, now's a chance how it's not popping. Let's get some of this oil out. Ew. Oh my God. And you guys, it's September right now. October marks 1 year of me doing mukbangs basically every day. Basically every day. So on October 5th, I changed my channel around. I can't believe it's almost been a year. We still have another month, okay? Because it's like September 11th. Ooh. No, September 12th. Yeah, that was yesterday, September 11th. What was I gonna say? 1 year. So I made the decision. I said, I'm gonna change this into an eating show channel. I love to eat, I love to talk. This is what I enjoy the most. This also gets better views. I'm gonna roll with it. I stopped doing vlogs. And I decided to be a mukbanger. 1 year ago. I have almost I missed like probably 2 weeks worth out of the whole year, which is not that bad. Being sick, doing travel, and I try to make up for it, so maybe this month I'll have like 2 come out a day. And just, I really want that goal. I set that goal and I said every day I want 365 mukbangs by next October. And then I told myself I'm gonna stop. I'm like, that's probably gonna be way too much and I'm gonna like be exhausted, and I am. But I'm not stopping, you guys. I am not stopping. It has been so much fun. It's been so much fun, seriously. I'm gonna keep going, especially for Christmas. Hello? All right, let's switch these around. Why are they turning black? Like, this one is black. I don't know how to make good bacon. I tried. It smells good though. Oh yeah. So I need to have a party. And by that time I'll have over 300,000 subs. I'm gonna have probably 75, 80 million views. Wow. When I first started this channel, I think I had like 4 million. And that was also uploading daily. Well, not daily, well, kind of like every other day. Well, actually, right before Mukbang, I don't know if you guys remember, I took 2 months off. If you go to my social media, it was like, beep. You know when your heart's dying and it's like, beep. There's no action, good or bad, nothing's happening. Beep, for 2 months, basically. That's because there was another YouTuber that kind of just attacked me, attacked my followers, made me really depressed, and it made me hide in a hole, and I just like, I don't want to be on the internet. I went through a little depression. I was really sad. I was just like, this person, I remember I had a Patreon and everything, and they attacked me for having a Patreon. And they made videos calling me a fraud. They made videos saying that I was a fraud because I had a Patreon like every other YouTuber. They said that I was creating like an intellectual ghetto, is what they called it, because I offered special rewards to thank people for their contribution. You know, a way to say thank you, which was like Skype, a card in the mail. I literally wrote their name into my YouTube videos. I literally spelled it out and shouted them out in my videos. Just things to show my appreciation, and they said that was bad. And I didn't think it was bad, but everyone that followed this person did. And it just, so I ended up taking down Patreon for a while. I stopped using the rewards, and I hid. And it's so ironic because this person, who did it to many other people, has a Patreon himself and is now struggling, and he wants support too. But it's okay if he does. I just realized this shut off, and I was probably during the funny part when I was like, oh, me. Oh, YouTube's not as lucrative as you thought. No, it's not. Oh, you're gonna make a YouTube, oh, you make Patreon too? Oh, yeah. So it's just so irritating because I put a lot of work into that and I deleted it. Okay, we're on packet number 3. It doesn't even look like that much. Well, okay, yeah, it does. So that was the history of my channel. This person had so many people come to my channel and just, oh, I'm like reliving it all. It's been a year. It's been 1 year since that happened. And I never did anything wrong to this person. I didn't even talk to this person. It just came out of nowhere, honestly. Like, I never said anything to this person. I just did it. And it's ironic now because karma has its way, doesn't it? What you put out into the world does come back to you. Do you think that's true? I see it more and more nowadays with myself, with other people. Ooh, let's get this grease while we still have time, little sloths. Let's get some of this grease up. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, so the karma's already paying a price. That's why I try to wish well for everybody. Even people that I have disagreements with, you don't see me talking about them nonstop, video after video after video. I say my piece and I move on. Alright? Karma is real. You're gonna be like, oh Nick, remember when the sloth bit your finger? What karma was that? Yeah, maybe that was karma. You know, it's hard to know what is karma and what is just chance of the universe. What is just your own result of your stupidity? How do you know? How do you know? Oh, let's turn this back on. This is so greasy, but I can't wait. Oh. So, October 5th, I'm gonna have a party on this channel. So please keep liking and sharing, blah, 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 you know the drill. If you like my videos, tell a friend about it. tell a friend about it, because I want to have as much as possible, the biggest sloth fam by October 5th to have that big celebration. I need to do something special. Oh, there's still more in here. I was like, we ate all of them? No. This is going to be a long video, by the way, so if you're ready for me to start eating and munching, just fast forward, but I'm here to talk. We got some other stuff to talk about. So, we have to talk about Kiwi, you guys. A few days ago, the only person that knows is Carly, because I talked about what happened and everything. You guys know. Okay, so I have a baby sloth. We adopted her. Orland's mom brought her from Florida. And we have her, you know? Well, everything was very good. Well, actually at first it was like we were all getting used to each other, so it wasn't like amazing. But that's any wild animal. It takes time to build a relationship. It takes time to, you know, animals are like people in their own way. They're kind of like people. I mean, no, they're not people. Their intellectual abilities are very different, whatever, but it's just, you can still see personality. Even in Orland's fish tank, I see personality in some of his fish. Well, Kiwi is no longer a part of our household. And I talked to Carly about it. I was really sad, and I was just like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to be all dramatic and make a video crying about it, because it's not right, you know? It's not needed. I even asked for advice. I'm like, I have to tell you guys, obviously. I tell you guys everything, but when and how? And she said, just mention casually in your videos. Your true supporters need to know. Not the trolls, not the random people that pass by. Ooh. So, Kiwi, I need to say, was a two-toed sloth, right? Two-toed sloths are very aggressive. Way more aggressive than the three-toed. In Colombia, that's where all the three-toads are. Especially around we live. They're all by the beaches. Actually, Orland's grandmother told Orland's mom, who told me a story of back 30 years ago, they would sell sloths out on the road like this. They would put their arms out and they would be dangling like jewelry, like purses. And during the traffic lights, they would be walking down. You know, like vendors in New York that are trying to sell flowers, or homeless people asking for money. They would walk down with their arms out with sloths dangling. Be like, you know, $20 a sloth, $30 a sloth, get your sloth. Everyone was getting sloths. So sloths are a thing here. They're common here, but not the kind we have. The kind that we got is not from here. The one that's here that I see all the time, I've even seen them in the road. It's the, what do you call it? The raper sloth, the one with the bandana. They look like a burglar. They have that band across their eye. And what was I even saying that for? Okay, so yeah, our sloth is a two-toed. If you know anything about two-toads, they're aggressive. They're not even related. The sloths that are here are related to the giant ground sloth that was pretty peaceful. The sloth that we adopted is related to the armadillo. They're not even related, these two different types of sloths. They're aggressive. Kiwi would swing and go like this and bat me, and she had very sharp claws. If that dug into my neck, I would be back in the hospital. Remember, I went to the hospital because of when she attacked my finger. And she didn't come out and just attack me. I was feeding her a flower, and she either was dumb and felt like doing that, or she mistaken my finger for the flower. I don't know. It was an accident. Not her fault, not my fault. And I don't hold that against her. However, ever since that incident, things kind of changed. She was less and less friendly to us. Orland did a good job, you know, feeding her, because she's nocturnal too. I made the mistake, so when we first got her, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I can't wait to show the world, you know, because we had waited like literally almost 2 years for her. We had paid for her back in the day, because when we knew about her, the mother was pregnant with her. So we had been waiting, all right? So I was super excited, and I made like 5 videos back to back with her swinging here in the background, petting her, putting bows in her hair. And we are in communication with people here, sloth rehabilitation centers, thinking of the Spanish word. There's also zoos that have sloths, and we have been talking to people in Oregon and Costa Rica. There's a guy in Britain, his name's Dave. He has a little sloth, I don't want to say sanctuary, but like not a pet zoo, but just he rescues sloths that need human care. You know, if a sloth is born to a human, it can't survive on its own. Just like parrots, like Mr. Noodle was born to a human, it can't just survive on its own. It's like if you put your dogs into the wild, they will die. They're used to the human hand. They're becoming dependent on humans. That's how things become domesticated, right? So anyways, this guy Dave in Britain, they were just like, you know, sloths are nocturnal, they need 20 hours of sleep, don't be pulling her out at 11 a.m. when I usually do my mukbangs, even though it's nighttime now. But still, she would still be sleeping. She's no longer here. Yesterday was the day. But anyways, so that would be very stressful to put her, even though they're blind, and I tried to like say, oh, it's okay, it's fine. It really wasn't. And I was just too excited. Kiwi was not for YouTube. A lot of people say I got her for views. A lot of people say I was using her as a prop. That's not true, because when we adopted her, I wasn't even a YouTuber. I didn't even have a YouTube channel. This is something that I personally wanted, and Orlin also wanted. You guys know Orlin's amazing with animals. He's always wanted to have a sloth. He has birds. He's grown up with, I mean, he worked at vet hospitals. He's done autopsies on animals. He knows a lot about animals, so this was very exciting for him. It just happened that I started doing YouTube. After I left his channel, I made my own. If you guys remember, that was like a year ago. And now here I am today. And a lot of people were saying I got her for props. That's not true. First of all, you can't just decide, oh, look, I have 100,000 subs now. Let me get something really cool that everyone's going to watch. I'm going to adopt a sloth. No, it takes a long time to get one, to find one, to get the legal papers done. It took forever. So, oh no, it's popping again. She was aggressive. On camera, when I would do my videos with her, I had to make some edits. Obviously not when she was here sleeping like a coconut, but when we were feeding her, when I was petting her, when I was putting the bows in her hair, just being all lovey, she was kind of vicious. But I didn't want to show that side, because I was just like, you know, it's cute, she is cute. I mean, we all have your grumpy cat or your grumpy dog. You're gonna show them in their best light, especially if it's for YouTube. I guarantee half the cute little cat compilations on YouTube, they're also mean, or they have attitude, or they scratch up your furniture. Like, animals have different personalities, different sides to them. So, I didn't show that. But it was getting out of hand, you guys. It was getting out of hand. And I just got to a point where I was like, I don't feel this is best for her. You know, we live in a small apartment in the city. I mean, yes, we had the carpenter come. He built the thing into the ceiling. She had ropes, she had swings, she had a beautiful house. We gave her, so Kiwi, this was the best place for her. So obviously she's from Florida, but she would have been worse off in Florida because they need cecropia leaves, which only grow in Colombia. At least this variety. This one actually comes from Peru, I think. This variety, anyways. Cecropia leaves, which are all over Colombia, which we can get. You can't get them in Florida. Also, sloths need 80% humidity. They need lots of heat. We have that here. Florida goes through a winter where it's like 40 degrees at night. That would kill her, you know? So this was the best environment for her. Plus, since sloths are literally running around here where I live, there's more knowledge here. So if something were to happen, we could talk to someone. There's a sloth rehabilitation center. Orlin and I sat down, we're like, she needs someplace where she can just have 24/7 care. I mean, obviously we live here, I do work here, but it's not the same when you have a specialist who's been breeding sloths, raising sloths, rehabilitating sloths, you know, like on the side of the road. People in Colombia eat sloths, by the way. People in Colombia eat them. So they're either going to get eaten, they're getting endangered because their habitat's getting chopped down, or yeah, whatever. So I was just like, someone that's used to it, has been doing this for a long time. So we found this place here, well, there's a few that we could choose from, and we basically gave it to, I'm not going to say his name, I'm not even going to say the name of it. It would be different if it was like the United States and he had a website, and people here don't really use the internet. People don't even have websites. I mean, Facebook is literally just becoming a thing here in Colombia. Ouch! 5 years ago, no one used Facebook here. No one has, and we're the only people on our block that has internet, by the way. I think I've been telling you guys that forever. People have internet on their phone, but they don't use it to like, to browse and to do all that kind of stuff that Americans do. Is this okay? Ouch! To put this in here, it's just so much grease. Oh, my God. So anyways, I'm gonna keep it anonymous. He would prefer to be anonymous as well, but he has property, he has like land, and he has these big buildings. We went there, there's 2 of them, and they kind of look like greenhouses, kind of, because sloths also get eaten. They get attacked in the wild. That's also why they're like, their numbers are starting to go down, because they get eaten, they get attacked. They're endangered. And that's why people like in Oregon have started to rehabilitate them, rescue them, Costa Rica, because it's like, without humans, they would be gone by now. That's why zoos are important, you know? Because if it weren't for zoos, half those animals would be extinct because of natural selection, just the evolution of animals and everything. It's just a natural thing. They don't last forever. Ooh. So anyways, you guys, the other day, we made the decision to, because we couldn't give her to, we thought maybe it would be better in a zoo. They wouldn't accept her, just because that's just illegal, or that's against the rules, or whatever they said. But this guy, he takes them in all the time. He even pulls them off the side of the road. He's been doing it his whole life. He's old enough to be my dad, so he's not my age. Oh, this is about to die. I'm back. I'm sorry, I know I'm like getting so just sadder and sadder. I'm very sad, excuse me. I don't want to cry. I cried a little bit with Orlin. He cried more, actually. He was really bonding with her. Ever since she bit me, I just, you know, it's kind of like PTSD. It's not her fault, it's my fault, that's the way of the world. If you're walking down the street and you get attacked by a dog, 5 times out of 10, half those people become afraid of dogs, and they're very cautious, they're very worried. Especially with me, with my medical phobias, it just, I couldn't stop playing that moment in my head. And it's not that I'm selfish, it's not that I'm wrong, it's just how it is. You know, people go to war, they see people getting blown up in Afghanistan, they come home, and those images are going to be in their head forever. Obviously, this is very different, but everyone's different. Everyone's sense of what's scary, what bothers them, is different. So it became hard for me. I even pull her out for you now. Well, obviously she would be sleeping. I still did it at first, and I really shouldn't have, and then everyone got used to it. But just know Kiwi's better off being with lots of other sloths in a big space where she can, well, they don't run. They actually aren't, they don't need a lot of space. That's the thing. That's why they do make good house pets if you give it time. You know, some of these people that have them, like in Oregon, Texas, all these places around the world, devoted their whole lives to it. Maybe I don't have patience, you know? I'm not gonna have a child. People are like, would you ever have a child? I couldn't take care of a sloth. I tried my best, I loved her, I fed her, but you know what? It all worked out in the end, because if she was still in Florida, she would be in a cage. And someone in Florida, because it's illegal in most other states in the United States, someone else in Florida, where they don't get cecropia leaves, where it's not 85 humidity, where it's not a constant temperature, where there's really no one to help you if something goes wrong, whereas here, there's lots of people that know about sloths. She's better off here anyway. So we adopted her, we brought her here. It's not working out for us, but it works out for her in the end, you know what I mean? So I really wanted to give her to a zoo, because I want you guys, if my Colombian viewers, if you guys want to go see her, be like, that was Nikocado's sloth, there's Kiwi. Because she's keeping her name. We told him her name. But this is a thick slice. But they want to take them. And I was really upset by that, but Orlin said it would have been that. Look at the way this bacon's cut. That looks so weird. Orlin said it would have been the same in the United States. Honestly, you can't just take an animal to a zoo. There's a whole process that goes on, and that's pretty much worldwide. So, we no longer have Kiwi, you guys. And I'm not going to get upset. it was our decision, me and Orlin. We just knew it would be best for her. Yeah. So I don't know if you're sad too. I'm sad. Those were cut weird. I should have. Oh, see, look how nicely sliced these are. I should have been more careful with my selection. Oh my gosh, some of these have turned black. I need to be more careful. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm not going to cook these too intensely this time. This batch is not going to be cooked. We're already on like 40 pieces, you guys. This is crazy. Yeah, and where we kept her was by my office. And so every time I'm editing videos now, which has only been twice because it just happened, I just keep looking like, is she that, you know, because we're so used to her being in there and everything. That's the way life goes sometimes, you guys. And I'm trying to stay positive, you know. If I wanted to be upset about it, I'd be like, I spent so much money. Oh my gosh. You know, because she was expensive. It's a learning lesson. People are always asking, are you ever gonna have more pets? You're gonna have a child. We are done. Mr. Noodle is here for life. Actually, Mr. Noodle and Mr. Roberto are both gonna outlive us. Well, not Roberto, but Noodle might outlive us, which is funny. He's for life. Miss Kitty is going to be here for at least 15 years. Orlin has his fish. They come and go. Some have been eaten by the other fish. Some have died. Once they die, all the other fish have a feast. It's so funny. Even the herbivore fish, they love to eat dead fish. It's so weird. We're done. We have enough pets. We're happy. It just didn't work out with Kiwi, you guys. And I tried. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a sad mukbang. Well, I don't even know how many people are gonna get here because I haven't even started eating yet. I still have to make my cheese fondue. Let me think happy thoughts now because I'm so sad. Oh, and I didn't know how to tell you guys. I'm not gonna make a separate video about it. Unless you think I should. I mean, I don't. Let me know in the comments if I should. So while this is going, I want to read you something. So one of the reasons, I have my computer here, I wiped my hands, don't worry. One of the reasons I was very nervous about even telling you that, you know, we had to give her up was because of the hate I got for having her. Now, obviously I get hate for every little thing I do, so it doesn't matter. But people had legitimate concerns because it's very uncommon for people to have sloths, right? So people thought I was contributing to their extinction. And so I pinned a comment on one of the videos where I was introducing her, and I would like to read it to you. Because someone's like, let sloths live by their own accord. It's wrong for you to house her. And I guess, like, if you would have asked me 2 years ago, before I learned a lot about sloths, I would have said the same thing. This was my response. Sloths are not living and dying by their own accord. Their natural habitats are being destroyed by humans for paper, lumber, wheat, soy, corn, veggie fields, medicine, and grass-fed meat. Basically, anything that keeps humans going, we have to make room. We have to cut down trees. And that means habitats get lost. That's one of the main extinctions for habitat loss. Not one the main, but a big contributor. Is because their homes are being chopped down, right? So even things like schools and houses here in the Amazons are driving them out, which is true. Here in Colombia, like, the population's growing. There's people in the Amazons, like in the jungle. There's this town called Letizia, that's near the Amazons, and that city is just growing and growing and growing and growing. But it's right there in the rainforest. Chop, 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 chop. You know, it's just where the humans gonna go. So as human population grows, the forests will shrink. Sloths will continue to shrink into extinction because of this. They're also eaten in parts of Colombia. Adoption centers, breeding homes, and sanctuaries are popping up all around the globe with hopes to keep the species going along. Humans are one of the main reasons as to why sloths are dying out. However, ironically, humans are the reason they still have a chance. take it or leave it. Sloths can be domesticated just as wolves were domesticated to be dogs. So if you don't like that I have a sloth, that's fine. But just as you are able to love your unnatural pet, such as a rat, a snake, a horse, a fish, whatever, a bird, I can also love my pet sloth. And so that got nearly 1,000 thumbs up. So I thought, obviously that's not going to change the minds of people that, for example, are against zoos or whatever. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like I said, people are literally eating them here. So either we help them or they die. And sloths do have an ability, like wolves are way more aggressive than dogs, but over time, as people get used to them, they breed them, they selectively breed them, they get used to the human hand, they change their ways. All right? Humans are like an invention. I mean, dogs are like an invention. All those varieties of dogs, it was like a science experiment for humans. All right? So half the people that were mad at me for having Kiwi have dogs. Obviously, it's not as common, but it has to start somewhere, and especially now that they're dying off, it is. That's why there's sloths in Oregon. There's sloths in Britain. So anyways, I had good intentions. I just want you guys to know that. I wasn't trying to contribute to population shrinkage, deforestation, what, no. I had good intentions, and also I wanted to love and care for a sloth. So, yeah, that's that. If you guys have any questions you would like for me to elaborate on, I went into pretty good detail. Earlier and I still want, if Carly and Connor come, we're gonna go visit Kiwi. Because he said we could come. People actually pay to go look at them. Because he takes care of them. You know, they're in a really nice place. Carly and Connor, come, we can go see Kiwi. We can take photos with Kiwi. But, yeah. That's that, you guys. Let me think of something happy. Oh, okay. Changing pace. Here we go, you guys. So, as you know, like I was talking about my 1-year anniversary of doing mukbangs, well, I had probably 100 vlogs, or less, maybe like 50 vlogs, on this channel before I deleted them and moved on with mukbangs. And they were all about vegan stuff. And I removed them because I've moved on. I've grown from them, and I don't like the certain people I promoted anymore. I don't, especially a few of them. I have changed, so I've done a 180. And I don't want to talk about these people. I don't want to promote them because it's going to spark curiosity. Be like, ooh, who's Nikocado talking about? You're going to go and check out their channel and subscribe and help them out in the long run. And I really disagree with a lot of things I've even talked about. My beliefs have changed. And it was just a new start, really. So that's why I deleted those videos. However, you guys have been begging me, especially the ones that have been here from day one, which, thank you. I'm eating bacon and you're still here and I was a vegan mukbanger. Like, thank you. Thank you. I can't even say thank you enough. Like, oh my God, thank you that you're still here and you don't hate me and you let me have my change of beliefs and you let me do as I wish. I mean, thank you. Wow, this bacon is fighting back. Ha 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 ha. But should I release them? I'm thinking this Christmas because if I do it in, ouch! Here's why I want to do it in Christmas. Christmas is a time where people have a lot of free time. You know? People are off work, people are off school. Like when I had Christmas vacation, I had 3 weeks to do nothing. My dad would have 2 or 3 weeks to do nothing. Well, it wasn't always that way, but I think he gets better vacation time because he's older, seniority, you know? But anyways, I feel like it would be fun to release them, but I'm so scared. Because I've changed so much. I've even got so much more, because I was still used to being a YouTuber. I wasn't fully relaxed. You guys know I'm so relaxed now. I'm silly, I'll cry, I'll be dramatic, I'll play games, but I'm still, it's so easy to sit here and talk to you like my friend. When I was first making videos, they were all edited in a very particular way, and I just didn't seem quite connectable. At least when I watched my old self, I'm like, who was I? I don't know if I was trying to be something I wasn't, or I also think my diet literally made me have hyperglycemic symptoms. I was always shaking. Oh, this shut off during what I was talking about. So I was just saying, I am nervous to release these videos because I look back and I don't feel like I was myself. Like I wasn't trying to be someone else. I just wasn't fully comfortable and I just wasn't sure. Also, I think my diet back then played a role in how I acted. I was very tense, very jittery, very and I feel like I had hyperglycemic symptoms from a lot of the things I did from that diet and everything. So let's just say it's different, you guys. I'm much more relaxed. I'm much more happier and comfortable nowadays than I was back then. So I'm nervous to show. But I want you guys to have I'm gonna count the number of comments. If I get at least 1,000 comments that say, show me your old videos, I'm gonna count, then I will. Make 1,000 people happy for Christmas. Because like I said, that's a lot. People have a lot of free time. That's why people do Vlogmas. It's something to, oh, I still have a few more, you guys. Let me get this up first. So I don't know. I'm nervous about it, but I might do it. So let me know. We have 2 months to decide. Literally, it's coming around. Christmas is right around the corner. I mean, it's only September, but when you go back to school, you start thinking of the holidays. Which is so ironic because you just had your summer vacation. Wow, I'm really gonna have to scrub this floor. All right, we are on our last batch. Well, it's the same bag, but they didn't all fit. And I'm so hungry. Today I had 3 bananas, I had green juice, I had a whole avocado, a huge avocado. I had a can of sardines to make my brain work, and it did. To get my omegas. Orla made me freshly squeezed mandarin juice. And that was it. I really haven't had much food today. So now it's time to feast. I said on Twitter, I'm like, I am so fortunate that I know how to balance things out off camera because obviously if you eat like this and do nothing else, you're gonna die. But I don't, and I don't gain weight, and that's because I know how to balance things out. Exercise, fiber, green juice, fish, lots of water. I drink a gallon of water a day. And I'm probably not gonna eat all this, maybe like half of it. And save the rest. Orlin said, you guys, is this popping on my camera? I hope not. Orlin said he would have some bacon because he's been on his diet for a month and he's ready to have a little cheat day. He hasn't had any cheat days. Which I'm surprised he'll eat this. I mean, maybe he can eat what he wants. So he said, whatever you don't finish, I want. And I asked him before, I said, can I tell people on camera? Because he didn't want to be on camera, so sometimes, ouch! People like to do things in private. What's that saying? What you eat in private, you wear in public? Oh, the naughtiest, ow! This is very, very bad. This is very bad. This batch is very bad. The naughtiest, the worst I eat is actually on camera. And everything I do off camera is the opposite. Like, super clean. I do the opposite. Oh, look at all this bacon. Oh. I'm very afraid of this catching on fire, but my dad does it this way and it never, I should have done it this whole time, but whatever. It wasn't this bad until now. Bacon grease is the worst though. It's so hard to get out of things. Like these scissors are ruined. Good thing I took my computer down away. 1 year of mukbangs, you guys. It's so crazy. And if you go through all my thumbnails and considering everything I eat, and obviously that's not the only thing I eat for the day. I obviously have to eat off camera too, because I'm always hungry. Considering how much I've put through this body, I'm pretty lucky. I feel like most people, if they started eating the way I eat for mukbangs, they would blow up. Like, obviously I had my little scares with the water weight, but it went away like very quickly. people would blow up, you guys. And that's because my metabolism, and also I'm young, also I'm a man. Obviously can't do everything forever. Ooh, it's time to flip these. Yes, honey. Ah. This is gonna be a very long video, but it's so worth it. All right. I'm so excited. And I have to make my cheese fondue, but that's very quick. I thought about drinking some alcohol, but no, I'm not gonna do that. You guys, I miss my baby Kiwi. It was strange, you know, it's one thing if you have a dog for like a few years and she bites you or you get in an accident. Okay, well you have years of relationship, right? You don't let if me and Carly, if we had a fight, I'm not gonna throw it all away because of a fight if we have a year or so of positivity. That's relationships, right? Me and Orlin, if we have a disagreement, I'm not gonna be like, I'm leaving you now because whatever. You have to look at the whole picture. I didn't get to even know Kiwi that well, if you think about it. So when she came over with Orlin's mom, it was right before we went to Asia because she had to come and watch the house. She brought her son. So we had her for like 4 days. She was very timid, we were very timid. And we're like, okay, bye, we're going to Asia. We went to Asia for 6 weeks. We came back. We came back from Asia. The second day of coming back from Asia or something like that, she bit me. I went to the hospital and I didn't even feed her for a week. Or I let it all be up to Orlin. I was just thrown back, you know, I was just like, what just happened? How did I get attacked by a sloth? How is this possible? Okay, let's turn this off, this is done. And then I went to Canada for 10 days. Well, 5 days and a few days in Chicago. And then I got the flu. And then I was literally knocked out for 2 weeks from the flu. I could barely feed myself. You guys remember, I barely ate. I think that's why my blood tests were very good, because I went like 5 days. I mean, I didn't not eat. I still ate, but it wasn't like this. It was just like some juice, some graham crackers, you know. And then look, we're already up to here. I barely got to know her. So, it's different. If she had been here for a year, if we had memories and bonding, you know, so that's where I'm coming from. You guys, it is time to make my cheese fondue. Hi guys, I'm here, and we are gonna make our cheese fondue. Now, I already showed you guys step by step how to make this before, but I'm gonna show you guys again. So, Orlin already did the most of this. So this here is just white wine. Ooh. So exciting. Yay! Okay, so you're gonna have this on medium heat. And we're gonna pour some wine here. Now I'm just gonna eyeball it because I don't want that much cheese fondue because I have so much bacon. But just, you know, we're not gonna do too much here. I think that's good. Because I wanna drink the rest. All right, let me get this out of here. Well, first, let's put this down here because I might knock it over as I flail my arms. So, the next step, as this is starting to boil, this here is a garlic thing. And this is already peeled garlic, and I'm just gonna, can I even do this? Oh, there it goes. Yeah. All right, kind of worked. Crush. Get these pieces off. Guys, I love a lot of garlic, so I'm gonna use 4 cloves. I love garlic, you guys. You have no idea how much I love garlic. I love, oh, good. Not that much, okay. I thought I've had raw garlic before. I just learned something new. By the way, my trash can is the floor. You don't want to see the floor when this video is over. When I'm done with my mukbangs, Orlin comes in here and he says, "What the heck happened?" He says, "What happened? Like, are you for real?" All right, now we take half a lime. Here's the other half here. And we're just gonna squeeze the lime juice. If I can do it. I don't wanna drop it into. And this makes it very acidic and it helps to make the wine. I'm gonna use the elbow because I couldn't even squeeze that well. Ooh. This is a big lime too, but whatever. Let's put that out of the way. All right, where's my here? Is this enough wine? It smells so good. I don't need that much cheese fondue, that's the thing. Maybe I should do more. I could always buy more. Let me have a little sip. Is that hygienic? It's okay, my germs just went out. Oh, here they go. So exciting. Oh, I think I was supposed to do butter too. This is such a healthy meal. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the person. Sometimes, I'm gonna use this. Sometimes they say add butter, sometimes they say not to add butter. Sometimes they don't even mention butter. Depends, I mean, Paula Deen uses butter. I'm joking. She doesn't have a cheese fondue recipe, does she? No, I don't think so. Ooh, greasy. Okay, so, oh God, that smells so good. Wine, garlic, butter, and lime. Yes. Okay, now this is the tricky part. We're gonna add a spoonful, so I'm gonna use this fork as an estimate, of cornstarch. All right? I'm gonna throw that, let's do a little more. I want it to be nice and thick, but not clumpy, you know what I mean? And stir that around. And here's the best part, you guys. Shredded mozzarella cheese! Yay! Oh yeah. So let this cook. I don't want any clumps. No, clump free, clump free, clump free. No clumps, good. And we're gonna start using handfuls of cheese. Slowly add it. Now, I'm not going to use all this cheese. I mean, I wish, but no. And to give it some nice flavor, I'm going to add a little garlic powder. Just a little bit. That was a lot. Oh, let me get this so I can like make sure I'm really... Don't burn, no. Right. Ooh, don't burn me. And just keep on stirring. This pot looks gross on the bottom. It's just burn marks, you guys. It's clean, trust me. I always make sure everything, see, it's starting to melt. Maybe I will use all the cheese. Oh my gosh. So exciting. So we just keep stirring. So we just keep on stirring this. I hope you guys are having a great day. I did a lot of talking. Orlin came up, he was like, "Are you done?" I was like, "Nope, I haven't even started eating." He's like, "It's been an hour." This is gonna be a very long, this might be my longest mukbang. But we had a lot to talk about. We had to talk about my, what did we talk about? Oh, the anniversary, Christmas, making videos, drama. What else did I talk about? I don't even know. Orlin's like, "What did you just do for the last hour?" I was like, I cooked bacon and blabbled. This is gonna need more cheese. I might use all this cheese. Wow. Maybe that was too much wine. I didn't need that much, did I? No. It's getting there. I think it was too much wine. Well, guess what? You add more cheese. Nikocado. People... My name's not Nikocado, it's Nicholas. That's my birth name, Nicholas. Well, actually, my birth name was something else, but my parents changed it when they adopted me. But Nicholas. But, oh, my name is spelled N-I-C-K. Some of you guys think it's N-I-K. Some of you guys say N-I-K-O, like Nico, which is short for Nick in Spanish. I've never been called that in my whole life, so you guys can call me whatever you want. My given name is Nicholas. Yeah. It's getting there. No, it needs more cheese. So to make fondue, the acid from the lime and the... This isn't technically cooking wine, but that's okay. I like alcohol in my drink, in my food. Don't you? Don't tell me I'm gonna need more cheese. Do not tell me. Those of you that watch this whole video are amazing. Mwah, you are so amazing. Okay, stirring. God, I'm hungry. Can I have a little sneak? Can I have a little... No, I shouldn't. I should. I love food. I love food. It's getting there. It needs more cheese. Man, I used a whole block of cheese. I didn't think I would. I think I added too much wine, you guys, but it needs to be the right consistency. That's what matters most, honestly. Maybe I should add a little more starch, too. Cornstarch. That might make clumps. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, watch what happens, Bravo TV. Which housewife hits this housewife? Watch what happens, Bravo TV. Which housewife gets her hair pulled out? Watch what happens. Who cheats on who? Now, a lot of the what was I gonna say? Yeah, the recipes that you look online for fondue, they use nutmeg to make it a nice flavor. They also add Bailey's, which is like rum, right? I'm not doing all that. I don't even have nutmeg. Do we have nutmeg in? No, we don't. We don't have nutmeg. So basically, the longer it stays, see that the water's evaporating, so it's gonna make it nice and clumpier. Just needs to cook longer, maybe. Oh! That is straight up cheese. Oh my god. It's getting there. Yeah, look. It's getting there. I just need to cook this for a little bit longer, get some of the liquid out. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I am a disaster. Please, Food Network, come out with Worst Cooks of America, please. I will move back to America so I can be in the show. I mean, I am American. I was raised there. I'm not Colombian. Well, I will be once we get my marriage thing all done, which you guys we still haven't done. Those things take a long time. They have a lot of requirements. That's why I left to Canada, because I knew it would be long. Actually, no, I had just gone to Asia. Canada was just planned because I wanted to see Carly. And she wanted to see moi. This is like batter. Oh, there we go. Here's cheese fondue. Here we go. This is cheese fondue. Oh, yeah. Now, some people don't use starch, but I do. You know what I'm actually gonna do? So I'm actually adding a lot of this. I'm gonna add this back into here, you guys. And the reason is, I just realized what I did last time. That was a mistake. This solidifies once the heat goes away. And I don't want this on because it's gonna make the bacon pop. See what it's doing? It's already clumping up. So we're gonna add it to this bowl. And we're gonna put it on low heat on the burner, and I'm gonna dip it from here when it's nice and fresh and hot. Oh my God, I made a mess, but that's okay. Move this. Oh, no. Oh, what the, ah. Okay, you guys, this is gonna be smoked cheese. Smoked cheese. Smoked cheese fondue. There we go. That sounds nice. Get this off of here. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I'm such a terrible cook. I try so hard. So, sorry about that whole thing. I thought I was doing the right thing. I guess not. But it's still nice and hot, so let's begin. Oh my God. Oh. No blabbing now. I just blabbed for an hour. Time to eat. Oh, yeah. So I thought about doing like the 100 pieces of bacon challenge. I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna be a cooking show. That took so long. Do you want this piece? Oh yeah. I actually like the crispy ones. I know that's cancerous, but life's about taking risks. That's not to make fun of cancer, I'm just saying. People will be like, oh my gosh, it's so bad. It's like, well, you get in an airplane, you drive your car, you use the computer on your lap with radiation, you risk every day. Everything's about risks. And the ones that take the most risks, the ones that come out on top. If you think about it, yeah. Businessmen. Oh yeah. This has gotten like, see, it got chunky. Oh. It needs that constant heat. I'm sorry. It's so good though. Should I just plug this in? The bacon will start popping though. No. I've had enough popping. Ooh, I mean, it's still so good. So good. I'm like in a different world right now. Can I touch this? Yeah. Looks like cottage cheese, actually. You know what? It kind of does look that. I actually thought to myself, it's like when you take chips and you dip it in chip dip. It's not like fondue. Maybe I won't call this fondue. I'll just call it with cheese. Before the haters come, that's not fondue. Oh, that's so good though. I can't believe that caught on fire. You saw the flame? I'm afraid to use that now. I'm having like 3 pieces at a time. Oh, I'm sorry. Children's channel. 3 pieces at a time. Bish. Oh, I just want to say a bunch of bad words right now, and I really can't, but I should. Girls and boys, always drink water. That's how I stay so healthy. I only drink water. I don't drink soda. I mean, sometimes, but very rarely. I don't really do juice unless it's green juice, but that's like a supplement thing for me. I only drink water. Drink a gallon of water a day. Then you can eat whatever you want. Excuse me, I didn't mean to make those noises. Yes, crunch. I like doing one with cheese, one without cheese, one with cheese, one without cheese. My double chin is gonna thank me later. If you have a fondue pot, you're fine. If you're trying to follow my recipe, don't catch your thing on fire and have it on very low heat and continue to stir. So I would have had this here and I would have stirred it. Take a bite, stir, take a bite. Very low heat to keep it like stringy, you know? But oh well. It's okay. It still tastes good. It just doesn't look as good. You know, like when you attempt to make pancakes. They taste good. Yeah, excuse me. They have all the right ingredients. But they aren't perfect circles. They kind of go like this and over here. They still taste great. It's just, yeah. Why does bacon taste so good? What is 15 times 5? Wait, 4 or 5 packets? 5 packets, right? One was all funky, remember? So let me use my calculator. 15 times 5 is 75. Oh, it's not 100. Well, let's round up. A 100 pieces of bacon. If you don't see videos from me again, Exhibit A, this is what happened. If I don't wake up tomorrow, Orlin, I love you. I'm joking. I'll be fine. You know, people actually eat bacon every day of their lives. I rarely eat bacon. And they're all fine. I should put a warning on this video. It's making me a little sleepy, honestly. I'm already halfway done. No, Nick. What does Jesse's smile say? No, Nick. You know, when you like hang out with people or like, you just have weird memories that will always stick with you. An expression, an action. You can't say why certain memories stick with you and some don't. I have this one memory, it plays in my head all the time. When I did my collab with Jessie Smiles, and she was talking about one of my mukbangs, and her reaction was, she was retelling the reaction to me as we were making our mukbang together, and she was just like, no, Nick, no. She was like, and I was watching and I was like, no, Nick, no. And I say that to myself all the time now, in her voice. I know, it's creepy. You're never going to see me again. That's okay. You know, life does weird things. Like I don't want to necessarily remember that, but I do. But you asked me, what did I just talk about for an hour? Besides, you know, tell we gave the sloth to Orland's friend. Telling you that my anniversary of the, like, how did I fill that hour? What did I talk about? I came in here knowing, okay, I need to talk about a few little things. I don't even know. I don't remember those. It tastes good with garlic. You guys, oh my god. Girl, you're playing. No, I am playing. Go. I'm playing. Ooh. I'm playing. Gosh, my darling, for you will not ride. Sweet life of bravery, baby, I will. Don't be ashamed, boy. Baby boy. Hush now, my baby, for you will not cry.